Welcome to the Idiot Zone. This is the Cinema Asylum podcast. It is 10:07 at night and we are already screwy. This is going to be a long episode.
This might be the best fucking intro we've ever done. Someone's wire just went to shit.
I'm not wired that way.
Down, they're counting back up.
You want to introduce yourself, Matthew?
I am Matthew, the idiot superhero in sci-fi.
I am Paul Allen. I am the horror and filmmaking expert.
There you go. There you go, buddy. I like that. I am John Thompson. I am the action and animation expert.
And I'm Dylan. I'm the other superhero and sci-fi expert. Not as much of an idiot.
What is this, episode 29 of this podcast?
Sounds right.
Goodness gracious alive.
Yeah, there's as many episodes as you've been alive on this earth.
You're one to talk with your last name being Walker. Old bitch.
But what I'm trying to say is we're getting close to the month of October already. Are you kidding me? And it's going to be episode 30, and we're going to have ourselves a big episode for next week? Dang.
Saw versus the Creator.
Yes. That's going to be a very interesting episode.
We're going to create some quality content. There it is. I wait for the
There's
episode.
the pun
I saw that
right
one coming.
there. There's the pun right there.
Paul, that was...
Do you,
All right.
do you feel trapped with my puns?
You motherfucker, that's not live.
Oh, man.
That's a 2-for-1.
All right, so since we know what kind of episode we're going to be doing, I'm going to let either Dylan or Matthew do the for this episode. So what are we doing for tonight?
Well, hold on. That comment was intelligent, but it was artificial.
What?
I wouldn't count that.
I'm trying here. I'm
What
really
the
trying.
heck?
That's not
was
even really
that?
a pun.
I'm trying. About Creator being AI. I'm trying here. I'm really trying.
I'm not counting.
I was going to say try
Matthew,
harder, but I'm not going to do that.
When it comes to your puns tonight, you're just spiraling.
Oh, okay. It's 96.
Yes!
It's like a jigsaw puzzle of puns.
Wow. You know what?
I'm getting to 100
bitch.
today.
You know
I
what?
am getting to
You know
100.
what, Paul?
97.
Give me a fist bump or high five or whatever, because that was perfect.
Hit him again, Paul.
It's okay.
But anyway,
Maybe I'll do another jigsaw. I don't know if it would ring a bell or not.
You motherfucker. That's 98.
There's probably going to end up being 98 Saw movies.
You're 99 behind.
I
now.
hope to God it doesn't.
I hope to God it does.
It's not going to
I want to play this game, but I'm kind of off.
Okay.
I'm confused.
198.
I hope the viewers
I want to play a game.
I
Wow.
hope the viewers that are watching this are seeing me hit myself in the floor.
Matthew, you played me.
Oh,
Yes, I did.
Jesus Christ.
99. Hell yeah.
I'm going to get to 100 just based
This one's
going to
be stretching it a bit, but
Don't.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Just tell us what we're doing tonight. Don't you do it.
I feel this calling on the puns.
Huh?
The song from the soundtrack that's calling.
How is that a pun?
I don't know. I'm trying.
Yeah, we could tell.
I'm really spitballing tonight with this.
It's okay.
So yeah, we are discussing.
When it comes to puns, I'm going to be the creator tonight.
Oh.
Broke 100.
Is that 100?
That's 100.
Yes, it was.
Hey, Matthew,
No, thank you.
you couldn't afford me anyway.
That's another discussion for another time about the
Oh.
creator thing. Not the middle fingers!
No.
Jeez!
Oh,
God.
Not the middle
I
fingers,
was expecting
dude.
OnlyFans content so fast, but all right.
we are discussing what makes a good superhero movie today.
As usual, let's start with trivia.
Paul's doing trivia today.
Yes.
I have trivia, and you
All
guys are fucked. Especially John. And I'm not saying that as a joke. I genuinely mean because my trivia is, of course, horror trivia.
Of
Of
course.
course.
Okay.
If it's Aliens or Scream, I might get the answer.
Well, it has nothing to do with neither.
Crap.
I don't
need to.
have to. Matthew might eventually.
Shut up, Matthew. Stop.
Okay. I have 2 trivia questions
All right.
worth 1 point each, or half a point if you're close.
Okay.
Okay.
What is the first horror movie? What is believed to be the first horror movie?
Oh.
Well, Fridge.
I've seen this before, and I don't remember.
I'm guessing the closest was like back in the 1890s. And I know that.
They didn't
because-
have movies that far back.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
1890s?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was like early
Yeah, I
1900s.
talked about it a long time ago of horror movies and stuff, but I had to look up history.
A lot of the very first movies were only like a few seconds long because that's all they could do at that time.
Right. I'd seen A Trip to the Moon, which was like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
That was like 1903.
Yeah, but like there was 1890s.
I'm just going to guess Nosferatu. I know it's wrong.
So, okay.
I'm
the question
I'm
is,
screwed. I'm out.
What
Is
what
it
is believed
something-
to be the first horror movie?
Is it something that scared people? Like, okay. Let me rephrase that because a horror movie should scare people. Like, is it like horror genre? Like, it's clear that there are horror themes in it, or is it a horror movie because it scared people when it came out?
It is a genuine horror movie. Now,
Fuck.
as far as if it scared people, I could not attest to that because I was not around when it was released.
John was.
Shut up.
Well, my guess was going to be that original, like the train heading head on towards the camera clip, but that would not be a horror genre. So I have no idea.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm screwed. I'm out. I don't know
Okay.
the answer.
I will give you guys the opportunity to earn half a point. What year did it come out?
I'm good.
1890.
1910.
John was actually the closest.
Oh, I was about to say in 1892.
Okay. No, but now you're
Damn.
closer.
1896.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
What was it?
Wow. I was
I'm
close.
I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation, so please forgive me. I also am not sure if I'm actually reading it right. I believe this is a French title, Le Manoir du Diable, which is it says it here. It's sometimes known in English as the Haunted Castle or the House of the Devil.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Okay.
It
That's
was
a-
released in 1896.
Very clever 1896 movie title.
Is it streaming anywhere?
I have no idea. That's a good question.
Probably not.
Because I'll have to look that up then if it is.
I would love to see this.
Yes.
Okay,
Question 2.
none of you guys got this, and that's okay. This is your redemption points. What is believed to be the first splatter or gore film?
First splatter or gore film? Dang.
I don't know.
There was lots of it. Debbie lots of it.
I spit on your
Was
grave.
was
The first splatter or gore film?
Yeah, I spit on your grave wouldn't be one of them.
yeah, I think I would do that. I would probably say I spit on my grave. Because that one was very controversial and I'm pretty sure it was very
I don't know how
gory.
old it is either.
It was in the 2000s, but
It was?
No, the first. I'm saying that I Spit on Your Grave. It came out in the 2000s.
Oh, I thought it came out like the 70s.
It did.
Did it?
Yeah, wasn't it a
Oh,
remake?
that's what I was going to say. That was a remake, I think.
Yeah, I
Oh.
spit on my grave. Yeah, it was.
In any case, it's not the answer.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, because I spit on your.
Are you looking it up?
No. I'm just telling you what the year was.
Okay.
Before I spit on your grave. Yeah, it came out in 1978.
I didn't know that.
It's not.
Okay. The horror expert has learned about horror.
Thank you, Roger Ebert and Gene Siskel. May they rest in peace.
Taking the horror expert to school.
It's
Yeah, kinda.
it's not a Hammer Dracula film, is it?
No.
Okay. Then I'm good.
At least I don't think so.
Let's give up.
Okay. All three of you give up?
Yeah.
Is it Spin on Your Grave?
No.
He said that already.
Oh. Oh, I didn't hear
It is called Blood Feast.
Oh.
I think I have that on DVD.
Now, for half a point, what year did it come out?
1975.
Is it under 1970s? That's the only question.
I cannot answer that.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I want
Okay.
to say 1975.
Shooting in the Wind, 1952.
I'm going to say 1963.
No shit. That's right.
What?
Nice. Okay.
Are you serious?
It came out in 1963.
Let's go. Let's go.
Did you see it on my phone?
Nope. I did not. No, it was just a typical guess.
Okay, you
Shot
are a
in the dark.
shitty liar. I believe you.
John guessed, and we got flashed by his stomach.
Holy cow, I
Hard for
can't
the rest of my
believe I
life.
got that year right. Dang.
So, okay,
That's like the best part of the night for me.
here's a couple of extra facts about it. It was made for an estimated $24,500 and brought in over 15 years an estimated $7 million.
Huh.
Wow.
I think I have it on DVD. I'm going to have to double check on watch it.
That'd be really cool.
I think it's one of the 50 packs that I got.
Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me.
Okay, might have been recorded on a Sunday, but wait, I tell you, my Sunday is on a roll. I got the year right. My Colts won. The Dallas Cowboys lose. I'm loving it. My day's going great.
So yeah, we didn't do well at trivia when Paul did it, but I suppose that's the normal thing because you guys usually don't do well when I do it.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed that I got the year right.
I am too.
I'm researching the one movie to see where we can watch it, or if we can.
The 1896 one.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm curious what it
Do
looks like.
it.
I'm very curious myself. Because I know, Matthew, you're doing a classic horror movie marathon.
Yes, if I have the movie set already.
Yeah.
Nosferatu was the first
yeah,
one.
1930 something to all the way up to
1922 up to 1978.
Okay, I thought so. Yeah. Long as it's not too disturbing, I'll be okay.
The full film is 3 minutes and 19 seconds.
Oh,
It's probably on YouTube then.
I had to sit through 3
The
minutes.
full film is literally on Wikipedia. Literally.
Okay.
wow.
I guess I'm watching it tonight.
3 minutes and 19 seconds. Good night, everybody.
Here's how fucking old this movie is. It says on Wikipedia running time 60 meters.
Man, 60 meters
3 minutes.
and 19 seconds. That's like the shortest movie I have ever heard in my life.
That's a song length.
Oh wow, okay. The film was presumed lost until 1988 when a copy was found in the New Zealand Film Archive.
Oh.
Interesting.
Interesting.
That's actually really cool.
That is really cool.
We'll definitely have to watch it before next week.
Yeah, I'm very curious myself. I definitely wanted to see what it looked like. I know it's going to be a Simon film, but still.
Speaking about watching things during the week.
Yes.
That was a fucking awesome segue, man.
Well, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, we were on a 2-week hiatus, so we're not going to get to why. But at least we get to discuss what movies we got to watch in the last 2 weeks.
I don't remember what I've seen the last 2 weeks. Except for... Oh, yeah. No, I do.
Really?
I don't know.
You can't? What a pleb.
Ha, ha, ha.
You saw why Josh, when I try to say something funny, he'll goes, ha, ha, ha. There's a joker for you.
I actually have a few things I watched,
All right.
Yeah,
which is kind of rare because I don't usually watch a whole lot.
Yeah.
Um,
One was a half a movie.
Hmm?
The one you watched with me, you watched half a movie?
yeah, I had a brutal headache and I didn't feel like watching it, and we had to stop, which I apologize for.
That's okay.
So I did start Blade Runner
49.
3049.
2049.
2049. What I saw of it, honestly, it was hard for me to follow. That's just because I'm not the biggest sci-fi guy, and I think that probably influenced me a little bit.
Right.
I can see why sci-fi fans fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's visually amazing. The acting in it is really good. Cinematography is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But I It wasn't for me, but I can see why a lot of people love it.
I need to watch that.
I have seen the first Harvest now like 5 times in the last week because
I can't wait to see it on the big screen.
We have the final cut.
There you go.
We also have the blooper reel.
Yes, I love bloopers.
And I have to say one of the bloopers. Well, I mean, all of them are on Facebook that you can see. They will also be on the DVD.
Nice.
But probably the most notorious blooper, which has been seen like over 1,000 times, is me as the harvester being kicked in the balls by Holly Anspaugh, my co-star.
Oh no.
Let me explain this.
It was entertaining.
Let me explain this. There's a scene in the movie, and I can talk about it because it's on YouTube, where the harvester lifts up his wife Emily by the throat and slams her against the wall and chokes her. So, whenever we were filming this, my legs were on either side of Holly's legs because I wanted to have a firm stance. That way I could lift her without hurting myself or her.
Yeah.
And during this one take, this one godforsaken, painful take,
Oh boy.
she kicked out right as she was ball level.
Wow.
Knee met ball, and Paul went to the ground.
Knee met ball. Paul met ground.
Yes. It hurt so bad. And it's funny because like she has to act terrified of me in the scene, but the moment that I'm like, oh, she breaks character and she's like, did I kick you? It's the funniest fucking video ever. Also, Holly, if you're listening to this, consider going into theater because I think that you would be excellent in the Nutcracker.
Goodness gracious.
Is that 101?
101.
So I got a question. What was more painful, that or the couch?
We don't discuss either.
In other words, next topic, please.
That took a lot of balls.
Oh!
Okay, 102. Hell yeah.
You're just being.
I mean, apparently.
I guess the ball's
You're
in your
just-
court today.
You're just being a dick.
Ah!
You're being a dick, Matthew.
199, 103.
One more pun to go, Matthew. I don't want you to hit 200 before this episode is over.
He's going to.
I'm trying to be bowling today, but
Ah,
it's not
there
working.
it is.
You son of a bitch.
Dadgummit.
Actually, if we're doing the Predator thing, wouldn't that be you?
I mean.
This is already a fun one.
Matthew, your ball jokes were a little testy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh my god!
That's a good one. 104.
Man!
I think you lost the take with Holly because you were tapping out.
What?
Because she tapped him with her knee.
That is by far was one of the worst ones.
I don't know if I would count that truthfully.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I would because that pun was terrible. That was really bad.
That's roughly the sound that people make when. Never mind.
I feel like if you have to explain it, it shouldn't go in the bank.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh. Alrighty then.
there's bad ones where you have to explain it, and then there are bad puns.
Okay, I dropped the ball on that one.
Didn't we already use that?
I think so.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that. Crap.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna.
No,
count
thank
the
you.
fucking
I
repeat.
think that Matthew likes Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No.
Oh!
105. That was solid.
Dude, if we can interview him in the podcast, that would blow my mind. That would be so cool.
I'm not commenting.
Me neither.
What was wrong with what I said?
Nothing. We're just moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We hit rock bottom with that one.
That one rocked my world.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ!
Paul
guys.
106, Matthew
He has nothing to do
201.
with this.
Come on, man.
John, what movies have you seen?
Okay.
I didn't even do mine yet. I forgot.
Oh, Paul.
No. John can go first. It's okay.
I actually wanted to go last because I had things to say.
Oh, okay.
So someone else can go next.
Okay, let me pull up my list.
Matthew,
What?
what have you seen?
I've been watching the Sci-Fi September watch list that I made.
Okay.
I haven't watched all of it yet. I've watched Monsters, Matrix, Ad Astra. I think there was one more. Whatever the other one for last week was. I've watched all three of last week's. And then I watched Cold Pursuit for the first time, which is a Liam Neeson movie.
Okay.
Post-Taken, so it's similar to Taken.
Yeah.
He was a snowplow driver, and his son gets murdered by a drug lord, and his dad used to be part of the mob, and he, like, makes people disappear. He, like, goes after the drug lord's guys and starts, like, wrapping them in chicken wire and throwing them in the river off the top of the ravine.
He is Liam Neeson, folks.
And it's different from Taken because it's dark and morbid, but it's comedy too. So
I'm doing shoulder moves, guys.
So in a way, it's kind of like Scream, where it's a dark, morbid thing, but it's comedy.
1, 2, Mr. Plow's coming for you.
And Paul is giving me the death stare.
No, I'm just confused as to what the hell you were just doing next to me.
He's trying to fly away.
Oh,
Fly away, oh glory,
ah, fly away.
Dylan, I hate to break it to you, but they're doing gospel music. We probably should go.
Dylan's like, I'm in hell. Okay, last thing is I rewatched Lords of Dogtown, which, spoiler, will make my top 100 movies of all time. Such a good movie. It's about the first team that revolutionized skateboarding. The one guy, after the movie's events, he goes on to form a team called the Bones Brigade, which features 14-year-old Tony Hawk.
Oh, okay.
Back whenever you were a kid.
Shut up.
I'm sorry, I was watching Dylan's reaction.
But yeah,
that was so funny.
That's the extent of what I've watched.
Okay. Paul?
So I started my Cobra Kai rewatch for a reason that I cannot legally say at the moment.
The wheels are turning in Dylan's head.
I'll tell you after. Let me pull up my other app. Of course, I watched The First Harvest like 5 or 6 times.
Yep.
Nobody needs to hear about you pulling up.
Matthew, I'm so fucking done.
He is
Paul's
so.
always pulling.
He is
up.
always done with you, buddy.
Terrifying.
I'm starting to freaking stopwatch now.
I watched a movie called The Embalmers, which has Rebecca Reinhart, who's a friend of mine. It also has Rob Mello, who is also a friend of mine, who we interviewed on this podcast.
That was one of the best.
Yes.
Um,
The episode was fun.
It was.
I really enjoy The Embalmers. I enjoy indie horror, and I love Rob and Rebecca, and I thought that it was a very decent movie. So I watched that. I rewatched Megan. Still love it. Still in my top 10 of the year.
Yeah, you're talking about the unrated cut, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
Which I have signed by Amy Donald and Violet McGraw.
There you go.
The Blu-ray copy specifically. I see the wheels turning, you motherfucker. You better not say it.
No, I was just going to ask if you watched that new movie on Hulu yet that
Oh!
that No One Will Save You.
I thought you were going to say pun. It's out? It's out now?
Yeah, it came out
Yes, it
Friday.
is.
Oh.
I've not watched it yet.
I haven't either.
I've been kind of interested to watch that.
It looks interesting.
I'm down to check it out for sure.
There's one thing I don't like that I found out about it, though.
Mhm.
Not really a spoiler, but it's very much like A Quiet Place in a way.
Mhm.
There's 8 lines of dialogue through the whole movie.
Holy shit.
Or 8 words, I think, spoken through the whole movie.
I still need to watch A Quiet Place.
It's good.
Yeah, I need to watch that. And also, this one's science fiction. No One Will Save You.
Science fiction horror.
I'm definitely down with that.
I also watched. I rewatched Hocus Pocus.
Okay.
Just kind of a random rewatch. Had no rhyme or reason to.
I don't need it. It's a good movie.
It's a really good movie.
It is.
Have you seen the second one?
Not all of it.
I seen the second one.
It's essentially just a copy of the first one.
I actually loved it.
I love it. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's a copy paste of the first one. I have a funny story to tell you guys. So of course Heidi and I met Kathy and Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yep, we talked about that.
And whenever we were talking to her, and first off, Kathy is such a sweet lady.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's such a sweetheart. And so like she was spending time with her fans. Heidi and I got up to talk to her, and I had made comment because I love the Hocus Pocus movies. You know, I grew up with the first one.
Yeah.
And I jokingly made a comment. I'm like, after the SAG strikes end, after the WGA strike ends, I kind of hope that we eventually get a third one. And she looked at me with the saddest eyes, and she's like, "Oh God, please no."
So she doesn't want to do a third one.
It doesn't sound like it.
That's interesting.
I can't say I blame her because I imagine that those movies have to be so physically taxing.
Right.
But another funny story about Kathy while we're talking about Hocus Pocus. After we had met her, probably about half hour, 45 minutes had passed. Heidi and I were out in the lobby foyer area sitting because we'd been there all day. We were exhausted. And all of a sudden, I see Heidi like kind of looking past me, but then looking quickly like this way. And I was like, what the heck? And next thing I know, I kind of look where she was looking, and there's Kathy and Jimmy walking towards us. Of course, she had like a couple of employees from the venue with her.
Yeah.
But she walks by us, and she looks at us. And she's like, "Hey, guys, how's it going?" She remembered us. She's like, "It's good to see you guys again."
That's
Again. Again!
And you still didn't invite her to the premiere.
Because I'm a fucking idiot, man.
Listen, reach out to her agent and be like, "Listen, it's not for promotion or anything. I just want her to fucking show up."
Yes, please do.
Do
Like,
it.
I want her to see my movie.
Do it.
That would be
do
kinda
it.
cool.
It'd be
Do
fucking
it.
awesome.
Do it.
Because
Do
I
it.
want to meet her so bad.
She's a sweetheart.
Because I remember watching her from Game Show Marathon in 2006, and I was thinking, wow, she's not only fun to listen to her talk, but she could actually win the whole thing. And she actually won the whole thing for charity. She won $100,000 on Family Feud when she invited her family to play Family Feud against Brandy Rogerit's family. It was really fun to watch those episodes.
Mhm.
It was fun.
What else did I watch this week? I rewatched Evil Dead 2013. That's been within the last couple of weeks. I watched it with a friend who had never seen it, who does not like horror, but I'm slowly converting.
Interesting.
I rewatched another movie, but I can't think of what it was called. It had Dermot Mulroney in it. And it wasn't Scream 6.
Shocker.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shocker.
I know. This is like the first time that I've not watched a Scream movie this week. I don't even think that I did last week, actually. Okay, I take that back. I watched Scream 2 last week.
Okay.
Is hell starting to freeze over?
It might.
Damn.
I think that was pretty much it. I can't remember which one, but I did start a Mission Impossible movie, and I enjoy those movies, but I did get a little bit bored. It wasn't because of the movie. I was just tired.
Yeah.
Don't watch a movie like that if you're tired.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for the fourth. What am I talking
That
about?
came out a few years ago, Matthew.
I can't wait for the 7th to come on Blu-ray.
How did you get the 4th from the 7th?
I don't know. I'm not
I think
thinking.
he's tired. I think he's tired. And just one thing, Paul. For me, it was kind of a mistake for you not to watch it in order of the Mission Impossible movies.
I
Just
watched it out of
saying.
order specifically to piss Matthew off.
I know, and I will admit that's actually kind of funny.
Right? It's
Shut
fucking
up.
hilarious.
It was
Shut up.
funny.
It's hilarious.
All of you, shut up.
Why are you telling all of us? Dylan wasn't even saying
Because
anything.
he's thinking it. I can see it in his eyes.
I'm a victim of fucking circumstance. What the hell is this?
Oh, man.
Anyways,
We're cruising along with that one.
yes.
It's gonna be impossible for you to shut up with these puns tonight.
Oh, Dylan, just
107 and
Dylan, just
202.
get
I'm gonna
to the-
make it my mission to stop you.
I.
No, I won't. I won't do
It's-
that one.
It's Mission Impossible, not Mission Unstoppable.
That's just a joke.
No,
That
no.
is a joke.
Yeah.
I want
Oh
to.
no, I wasn't saying that to count. I
Okay.
was just being an idiot.
Dylan,
It's not
just
uncommon.
Just get the stuff you watch, please.
I haven't watched a whole lot of stuff. I've been mostly rewatching things. Like I rewatched all the Ghostbusters movies. I'm still fucking thinking about my idea for a sequel to the 2016 one.
I think there's something strange in the neighborhood.
No.
I forgot something else I watched, but I'll let you guys finish first.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, because I don't want to interrupt.
Okay. I rewatched the Ghostbuster movies. We've been Angel and I have been watching more Supernatural. There's more stuff that I've been wanting to watch. I wanted to check out The Lighthouse and Green Room.
I've been wanting to watch that.
I didn't have the time. I couldn't find it yesterday. I couldn't find it today. I did watch 3 new things. The first one that I watched was actually a fan film. It was Five Nights at Freddy's versus the Ghostbusters. It's like a 15-minute fan film.
Okay.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it.
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty funny.
The quality was great.
We have breaking news.
What?
The WGA and AMPTP have officially reached a tentative deal on a new contract.
Praise the Lord.
Pretty good. That was pretty good.
But yes,
Here is the quote that I'm reading, and this was 22 minutes ago.
Oh shoot, that was almost 10 seconds.
Damn. All right.
We can say with great pride that this deal is exceptional with meaningful gains and protection for writers in every sector of the membership. The WGA says the agreement with the AMPTP is subject to drafting final contract language, common. The agreement will then be presented to members to be voted on.
Fingers
Nice.
crossed the actor
Alright.
strike is next.
I think
Please.
that it'll follow suit pretty quickly.
Yes. Batman's supposed to start filming November 6th, so hopefully it finishes up before.
We don't need that one.
how dare you?
I love Batman, I just don't like the Batman from last year.
Well, you know how much we freaking love the Batman from last year.
Hey,
I
listen,
know.
you're the one that's having an issue with this. Don't let me into it.
And we won't. We won't. But anyway, you say you didn't watch much, but
Yeah.
go ahead.
I watched that fan film. It was good. I like the quality of the production. There was obvious love for both franchises involved. Honestly, it was really good, and I hope that they continue to do more in that vein. I'd like to see that production company continue to make fan films like that. It just worked out really well.
I just got to jump in real quick since you're talking fan films.
Yeah.
Someone I'm friends with on Facebook, his name is Matt Clark, is making a full-length Batman fan film.
Okay.
He, according to his Facebook post, he has stunts in it that will put John Wick to shame.
Oh, you mentioned that. Yeah.
So I'm bringing that up
Nice.
on the podcast. So
Those
keep
are-
an eye out for that fan film.
Those are strong words.
I'm not gonna discount, but
That's a tall order.
We're talking about John Wick, and especially after Chapter 4.
Yeah.
It's a tall order, but let's see if he pulls it off.
I hope you hire the stuntman from John Wick, especially Chapter 4, because those stunts, holy shit.
Yeah.
John Wick Chapter 4 should be the movie that inspires the Oscars to create a stunt work category.
Yes.
John Wick stunt for the
100%.
Oscars hashtag.
Yes, please do. Yeah. That never came to my mind, but that's a great idea.
Share it. John Wick stunts for the Oscars.
I'm all for it.
I
Hashtag
remember.
vote for Angela Bassett to win. Not in that category. She deserved that fucking Oscar. They needed to change their fucking mindset now.
I remember back whenever it was just before John Wick 4 came out. I saw a video on TikTok. I don't think it was on one of the official accounts. It might have been. I can't remember. But they showed the behind the scenes while they were filming that one stunt where the dude fucking falls down that massive set of stairs,
Yeah.
like towards the beginning a little bit.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And that it was so gnarly the way that the sounds that he made as he was making contact with the stairs and then the floor. And then of course if I remember correctly, Keanu checked on him whenever they called cut, which is not surprising. for
Yeah, no,
Keanu.
he's a great dude.
We did a stunt like that while playing Grand Theft Auto.
We did. We did, and it was amazing. And you still need to edit that footage, you asshole.
I am going to actually, when I edit it, I want to put it straight on the podcast page.
Oh, thank God! It's so. It's
This
so
I
funny.
gotta see.
No,
I
that's
think
good.
you've seen it.
You
I
saw
like it.
you saw a lot in Grand Theft Auto 5, probably more than you
Yeah,
wanted
and
to.
that's the reason why I don't play those kind of games. That's rated and mature. That's why I don't. That's why I prefer superhero games or action games.
Oh, it was action.
Yeah, it was action.
And Dylan is giving me look at that face. I said, "Why, Josh? It's just not for me. I'm not into Grand Theft Auto. I'm
It's
not
okay. It's okay. You don't play big boy games. That's fine.
into." Moving
No.
on.
Other than that, there were only two new movies I watched. One of them is, I think, the reason why John wants to wait to say his movies until last. First one was Pearl with Mia Goth. Holy shit! That's the only fucking movie that I've reviewed on Letterboxd. It's the only fucking one. It was a 5 out of 5 stars.
Easy.
No, that was fucking awesome. I watched it with Angel. It succeeded beautifully in what it was going for.
Did you find a pearl in the rough?
Shut the fuck up. I'll add that in a second.
It's done in
And it was exceeded 5 minutes and 35 seconds.
No, so the goal of the movie was to make the watcher feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It was to make them feel kind of stressed out, to
Yes.
really, like, not to scare them, but it was just to make you be like, oh, this is, I don't know how I feel about this, and it was executed beautifully. Mia Goth, I still haven't seen X. We decided to watch Pearl before X.
Ooh, fair enough.
And that was after I had looked it up online, like, does Pearl spoil X and vice versa? And everybody was like, no, it doesn't really matter. But there were some people that were like, oh, well, you won't understand why she still looks that young in X. I think I know why, because it's when she wishes, doesn't she say something that's like, I wish I could stay young forever, and then the star flitters across the sky?
If I remember correctly, yes.
Okay, I couldn't remember if that's what the line was because I didn't want to pause the movie and back up like in the middle. So I was like, I think that's what she said.
With all the stuff in X, I guess it's going to be X going to give it to you.
Hey, that was a minute and 11 seconds and .95. Matthew, this needs to end. We're restarting. Try again.
Her monologue at the end.
I guess I better X that one out.
Is my mic okay?
7 seconds. Good God. Stop it with the punch.
That was actually excellent.
Oh, my word.
Her monologue at the end just left me floored. Like, her performance is just amazing. I think that this is the first thing that I had seen Mia Goth in. I knew that everybody liked her performances, but I just never really understood like how great it was.
To John, it's excruciating.
Shut up. 21 seconds.
Hey, John, are you done with this?
Huh?
Are you done with this?
Yeah, I'm going to throw it to him.
No, give it to me.
Yeah, there you go.
Next one's going to be a full water bottle.
You haven't been writing these down.
No, I haven't. I've been giving my fucking review of Pearl.
Let's let him finish his review.
And then we'll go back to it.
No more puns.
It was just really good.
Okay, stopwatch, go.
This was also the first time that I had seen anything with David Cornsweet, so I was really, I was really interested in seeing his acting chops, and he did a pretty good job. I like that. Yeah, it was good. It set out for everything that I did, and I think that it achieved it beautifully. And I cannot wait to watch X.
You need to see it soon.
I know. I need to watch it. Not only because I want to continue that story, but also because Jenna Ortega's in it, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think you're correct there.
I'm really interested in seeing her be a screen queen in another franchise.
Dude,
I'm so excited.
She's good.
Well, I mean, she's been great in Scream, but I don't know.
And Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a very bold statement that might shock the viewers, and it'll probably shock Matthew.
And the listeners.
I already said that.
Oh.
God, listen, Don.
Thank you for incorrecting me.
Viewers, listener, same thing. We're on both.
So anyway, when it comes to Jenna Ortega's movies from last year, which would be X, Scream 5, and Studio 666.
No, she was in Studio 666?
Yes.
Okay, I haven't seen that yet. I really want to.
It's decent. I enjoy it. I'm not, whenever I say least favorite, I don't mean that I don't like it. I just mean it's the least of the three. Studio 666. My favorite performance of Jenna Ortega from last year, as far as movies go, is in X. Not
Really?
Scream 5.
Okay.
She's amazing in Scream 5. There's no denying that.
Well, like she's the cover of X, like her giving that like deep seated scream, like yeah, I'm excited.
Excited.
I'll add one to mine too.
Okay, yours didn't count.
I'm excited. I think I like Jenna Ortega. She's a great actress.
She is.
And honestly, I just can't wait. I think that her being casted for Beetlejuice 2, great fucking movie.
Oh yeah.
And apparently with Beetlejuice 2, they only had like a day and a half worth of filming left.
Something to that effect.
So I'm eager. I can't wait for that. Season 2
I
Wednesday.
can't wait for
something like
Beetlejuice
that.
too.
It's gonna be good.
I cannot wait to see what Jenna Ortega does in the next decade.
Yeah.
She is going to be one of the biggest actresses in Hollywood.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's
fucking amazing.
she's already well on her way, and
She's going to be like Scarlett Johansson level.
maybe even bigger.
Maybe.
The only hope that I have for Jenna Ortega's career, like if out of like anything that I could wish, is that she doesn't get casted in the MCU.
There's rumors about that. Apparently, she's White Tiger.
We'll take it with a pinch of salt until it's
Interesting.
confirmed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
nothing
just-
is confirmed. Nothing's confirmed. It's just a rumor.
I'm getting tired of these like up and coming stars being immediately thrown in something like that.
Yeah.
She's got Scream.
Yeah.
And she's right now she's Wednesday and she's being thrown into Beetlejuice 2 and it's like it's good for her. She's getting the bag and she's an amazing actress. She absolutely deserves it. But on the other hand, like not every up and coming amazing actor and actress needs to be casted in a major thing like the MCU.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to be.
There
Like,
is
if it
money.
was later in her career, that'd be one thing. But
Yeah.
right away is I don't know.
There is money to be made outside of the big league, so to speak,
Yeah.
with MCU and DCEU. There are definitely other major opportunities, and I think that I know that there's some speculation if she'll be back in Scream 7 or not because of Wednesday season 2. I personally think that she'll do Scream 7. I actually have kind of my own idea of how I would do Scream 7, which is probably so bad it's why I would never write a Scream movie. But if there's scheduling conflicts, have her be the opening kill.
Oh, dude, that would
Yeah.
that would shake the entire fucking franchise.
It would.
And think about it. It would set Sam off, and we could see her go down that arc where she could really, where Melissa Barrera could explore the character of, is Sam going to become Ghostface, or is she going to continue to battle it? I also have another theory, and this is not an original theory. It's a theory, I believe it was from the YouTuber Craven Something Scary. I might be wrong. It might have been Beyond the Mask. but they had a theory that, of course, we're pretty sure that Nev Campbell's coming back for 7.
I thought that was confirmed.
I believe it is. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Based off of her comments about it, we're pretty sure. But anywho, one of those 2 YouTubers had made mention of like, what if Sydney came back to help Sam? Like mentally and emotionally, because Sam doesn't have that constant figure
Okay.
to be able to process or even begin to understand how to process what she's been through. You know, you look at Sydney, she had Dewey.
Right.
She had Tatum in Scream 1. You know, Sam, I guess you could argue she has Chad and Mindy. To an extent, at least.
Yeah.
But they also have been through it. And I think it'd be interesting to see if Sydney tried to help Sam. I also think it'd be interesting if Sydney thought that Sam was the killer. I think that would be an interesting dynamic. And maybe Sydney is the reason that Sam doesn't become Ghostface.
Sydney goes after Sam and she's like, wait, it wasn't me.
Honestly, I would kind of be down for that.
That'd be sick.
I want them to explore that a little bit more. Like they've been doing a great job of exploring like how she's conflicted about everything.
Yeah.
And I would, you know what? I do want to see her at least like get close to going over the edge more so than she did in Scream 6.
Oh yeah. The only worry that I have about it is the fact that we have a new writing team and a new director.
Yeah, that's my worry.
That's the one thing that I'm like, they might decide to go a different route, which is fine, so long as it makes sense. But I want to see more Psycho Sam. I love Psycho Sam. I think that'd be really cool. Anyway, I'm going to shut up about Scream.
You're good. You're good. Yeah. The only other thing that I watched that was new was Haunting in Venice. Yeah, I watched that today.
Was it good?
It was great. I fucking loved it.
I heard someone say it's the best of the 3.
Yes,
It is.
I'll say that.
Going critically, yes. I wanted to see it, but we had a lot of things going on between all 4 of
Wait,
us.
did you not get to see it?
No, I haven't seen either.
Yeah, we haven't seen it. That's the reason.
I didn't get to.
Yeah, that's the reason why that we didn't get a chance to.
I will be seeing it on Tuesday, Lord willing.
I want to see it too.
It's fucking awesome. I loved it.
If you see it on Tuesday, I want to see it with you.
I'm not going to spoil it.
Good.
I'm not going to spoil it, but they play up the atmosphere really well.
Okay.
Because they go for like some more horror tones, given the setting,
Right.
and it works really well. I did predict who the killer was.
It got me twice
but
in
it
the
was-
first 2 movies.
I got it at the very last second. There's something that happens where everything pieces together for Hercule.
Okay.
And it's halfway through that scene where something suddenly happens, and then I was like, it's got to be this person, because of X, Y, and Z. I can't really list the reasons because it kind of makes you know what to look for.
Right.
But like I was like, no, like this all fucking adds up. I was like, it's got to be this person, and I was right. It's still good. Like it all makes sense. It all fits together. I cannot wait for more movies to come from him, and when we all watch it, I'll talk more about it.
You know, it's a good thing that we didn't review The Expendables this week. It's getting massacred. The Nun 2 beat it at the box office for the second week.
Damn. Okay.
It made $16 million worldwide this weekend.
That's probably got a pretty hefty budget too, don't it?
Like $110 million, I think.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's 16 on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got 16%. It's getting massacred.
I mean, like,
I'm glad to wait till it comes out of Blu-ray so I can watch it.
I'm probably going to wait till a Blu-ray too.
it's probably going to come to Peacock first.
Yeah. But yeah, they hyped it all up. Oh, it's rated R again. It's rated R again. The franchise has been dead for 9 years. Like the PG-13 one didn't do well in 2014. You waited too long to release the next one.
Well, yeah. And there's some big upcoming movies that's coming out the next week.
That, and they got rid of half the cast. I guess the biggest complaint people have is the only original cast members that are really still left that are worth any, well, not are worth anything, but that really have a prominent role in the movie are Stallone and Statham. They hire all these new casts and just have them as background actors, pretty much.
You disappoint me as an action expert, guys. Dadgummit, man.
I hate to say it, it's just Stallone hanging on to his glory.
Unfortunately, yeah. Oh, that was a pun?
No.
No.
Okay, I say.
I haven't added the ones from earlier. Matthew 206, Paul 108, 109.
Probably a good thing I didn't see.
I'm at 32.
Probably a good thing I didn't see it.
Yeah,
I was going to finish it, but then because of what happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was expendable.
Yeah. There it is. There it is.
207.
Well, you got better with 11 minutes and 3 seconds.
Son of a bitch.
Now I'm going to restart it again.
I better leave it Stallone.
Son of a buck. Restart! 9 seconds. This is driving me crazy. I'm getting really tired of your bad puns.
Matthew? Statham?
Don't.
What?
Okay, it wasn't good. It's
I'm
fine.
going to ignore that.
Yeah, I'd have to explain. It's not going in the bank.
Okay. Okay. But that is there any more you wanted to say about the Haunting of Venice or
No, I'm going to wait until we all talk about
These
it.
puns are looking a lot like Christmas.
Huh?
Statham's character is Christmas. Or, yeah.
Dagnabbit. Another freaking stopwatch
I mean, Paul and I didn't get that.
I thought you got it.
No, I thought that it was literally you just referencing it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
No. Oh, crap.
Okay.
Crap.
Anyway, yeah, I better get into the movies. I
I have one more. real
I'm
quick.
sorry. Okay, go
Um,
ahead. Go ahead.
So, well, I hope it counts as a movie. It's a short film that I released.
We're counting TV shows. It's fine.
Okay.
Everything is fine.
My short film, The Recovery Part 3, is out now.
Hell yeah.
It is on YouTube.
Woohoo!
Get this. It's a 10-page script that is somehow nearly 20 minutes long.
Damn, okay.
The general rule of thumb is a page per minute.
Yes.
I'm on board with that.
Which I'm starting to believe is bullshit. But,
yeah.
no, The Recovery Part 3, it came out about 5 or 6 days ago. And it is a very touching end to the trilogy.
And a very happy ending.
Yes.
Happy endings. That's what John's good at.
Well,
I'm not even gonna ask what you mean by that. I'm not even gonna ask.
We're not saying anything. You gotta watch
Nope.
it.
you gotta watch it.
I definitely will.
I have been asked so many times, are we doing part 4? You'll just have to wait and find out.
Mysterious. Okay.
I'm neither going to confirm nor deny if part 4 is in the works.
It's a mystery.
I want to be in part 4.
I have ideas for part 4.
Okay, that's good.
That doesn't mean it's going to fucking happen.
Right, but ideas are good.
I do have ideas.
Okay.
I also have ideas for part 5 and 6.
Okay.
Again, just because I have ideas does not mean we're going to do them.
Right.
I think that it would be very fitting to end the Recovery series where it is now.
Right.
Of course, the Recovery Part 3, it stars myself. It also stars Chloe Lutz, who reprises her role as Devon. And it also stars Alyssa Dusendang as Isabel, which is my character's girlfriend.
It would be a happy ending. Or a happy finish, depending on how you want to say.
Is that?
It also stars Brett Griffey as my character's grandfather.
I think you better be quiet.
It also it stars Michelle Hefner, which is funny because I work with Delilah Hefner a lot. So now we have Mama Hef, who plays my character's mother, which was literally a last-minute casting.
Okay.
She did so good. She was quite nervous to do her lines. She delivered. And Delilah Hefner, because she was there, we gave her a small part too. I love The Recovery Part 3. I'm so proud of it. Heidi Mikac directed it. And by the way, John, it's Mikac, not Meacock.
I know, Paul. I know.
Meacock.
Meacock.
Mikac.
No, I did.
No, you didn't.
Mikac. Mikac.
Meacock.
There you go. Not Meacock.
Yeah, you fucking chicken.
That one was for you, Heidi. Anyway, there's another short film. It was
Jeez,
actually.
Matthew, control yourself.
It was
Control
actually.
yourself.
It was made.
I done nothing.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It was made by Garrett Russell, and Heidi and I were executive producers for it. It's called The Fifth Day Lady.
Nice.
Okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay.
Check it out.
It's on YouTube.
Right
It's
on.
on YouTube.
Okay.
Holly Anspaugh is the star of it. It's it can't be a Paul Allen related film if it doesn't have Holly in it. I think she's in almost everything I've done. She's not in The Recovery 3 because she dies in The Recovery 2.
Spoilers. Hey, we've also at the same time again. There we go.
You have bony knuckles, man. That fucking hurt. Anyway,
Oops.
I will digress.
Okay. I guess I'm okay, so I guess I get to the movies that I got to watch this week. Okay, or the last 2 weeks for that matter. Might as well go through my rewatches before I get to the movies I got to watch. I rewatched War Room and Overcomer. Spiritually, Alice Kendrick is my favorite director. And I'm saying to the people, I say, watch these movies. I'm going to leave it at that and see what you think of it. I rewatched Zootopia, a phenomenal animated film. Like, one of the best animated films, like, of all time, for that matter, for Disney. Just a great movie. And also great on serious subjects, which makes it even more fantastic.
I'm always going to love the marketing that they put into
Yes. Yes.
the fact that they were like, furries are welcome.
I can't wait.
I like that. That was yeah, no, like Zootopia when they were marketing.
Matthew is suddenly
they were-
interested.
Shut up. No.
They were like, yeah, no, furries, go see this movie. They were like, if you show up to a fucking fursuit, hell yeah, let us know.
I can't wait for
Okay,
Zootopia. I
that's
can't wait for
interesting.
Zootopia 2 to tell more stories. I can't wait for that.
I forgot to mention it earlier. If you cannot find Green Room, I have it on DVD.
No, it's on HBO Max.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
found it.
cool. Yeah, that's what we're calling it, not Max. So there you go. Okay,
HBO Max.
exactly. HBO Max.
HBO Max, not Max.
HBO Max, I refuse to call it Max.
Amen to that.
They really tried to max the effectiveness of that.
Shut the fuck up.
What is that? 6
Matthew,
minutes and 26
I
seconds?
think,
nine.
okay, Matthew, I think that you're maxed out on puns for the night.
Oh man. Okay, now I get to I gotta get to the movies that I watched before things get worse. Okay.
I'm taking these puns to the max.
Shut up. Ay ay ay. Dylan, I think this is getting worse.
In the words of Deadpool, maximum effort!
That's a good one. Okay. Now to the 3 movies that I have watched for the first time. Garrett Edwards' first ever movie that he has directed, Monsters. Holy crap. It is awesome.
Told you.
I mean, let me get this real thing out of the way. This does not look like $500,000 whatsoever. It looks like a motion picture film, and the monster design is great. It's really great. Now, it can be slow for some people. People always say it might be a little too slow, but then it pays off at the end. I was thinking, great movie. Love it. I'm stunned. It was over only $500,000. Unbelievable. And look at this now, becoming one of the best directors working today. I got to watch 2 Disney movies that were also new. First was Elemental. I finally got a chance to watch Elemental.
That's a little out of my element.
Shut up! Ay, ay, ay.
210.
This is just getting out of control at this moment. Okay, all right, Elemental. So happy that this movie made a lot of money here, and the movie itself, I loved it. I thought it was great. The animation is beautiful. Love the story behind the whole movie, and it's definitely my type of movie that Faith and I actually loved. She watched it too. She enjoyed it too. Elemental, watch it. It's awesome. Now, the reason why I wanted to go last here, because I got to discuss the Little Mermaid live-action remake. Because it's going to get either people mad or they're going to say they agree with me about the Little Mermaid remake, because it's a very divisive movie. Very divisive.
Let's start cracking our knuckles and get ready.
So, about this one. So,
Hey, do you have that mat yet?
No, not yet.
hey, you don't even know what I was
Matt,
going to
do you have
say.
the mat?
I didn't. You didn't know what I was going to say yet. Jeez.
Hey, Matthew.
What?
211.
What about mine?
What?
I said, Matt, do you have the mat yet?
You know what? Yeah, I'll count yours. 111.
Thank you.
Okay, but anyway.
Not that it matters.
Did you say mattress?
I said matters.
Oh.
212.
Okay, but anyway, like I said, a very divisive movie. So, but I was excited to watch it either way. So this is going to be my thoughts on it. So, here we go. Little Mermaid remake. I'm kind of scared to say what I can say. Okay.
Reminder,
First-
one of us is wearing a ski mask right now.
Okay.
The other one practices
let me
Tongsudo.
say this. Just want to let you know about the original Little Mermaid. I do love it, but I love the remake more. Like a lot. First of all,
Dylan.exe is confused.
because
Well, like, I'm interested. Because personally, I feel the same way about Aladdin. They're both great. They're both, like, right like this.
yeah.
They're really close.
Yeah.
It's just I like the remake more.
Hey, there you go. Little
Yeah.
fist bump on that. There you go.
It's not Mulan, so.
Right. But yeah.
Fuck the Mulan remake.
I was gonna say I thought you loved the Mulan remake.
Shut the fuck up. I should kill you for that.
But anyway.
I should come over and gut
But
you
yeah.
like a fish,
Come at me,
man.
bro.
But yeah, but yeah, I was not.
Sacrilege.
But I was not the first one to say that I love the remake more than the original anime version, because I heard other people say that too about the Little Mermaid remake. Let me get to the first thing that people criticize, which is the visual effects. I love the visual effects. I don't know what the crap they're talking about. I love the visual effects. The songs that they did was fantastic. Love the covers of those songs, and the new songs are also pretty great. But the character of Little Mermaid, she is the star. She is amazing in this movie. She is the mere reason why people went to go see this movie, because of her, and she is a fantastic singer.
When we get the live action Frozen, can we get the Betraying the Martyrs cover over the Let It Go part? So
Yes.
that way it terrifies the kids.
First of all, I don't think the Frozen remake is going to happen.
It will.
Thank God.
It will.
It will.
I hope
The
not.
fact that Moana is not even, 8 years old?
Yeah.
And it's already been.
Honestly,
greenlit for
I'm
remake?
kind of mad that we're getting a Moana remake, because that's the movie that I don't want them to remake, honestly.
But can you imagine kids going to listen to Elsa sing Let It Go? With frozen fractals all around.
Honestly, I'd be down for the remake if they did that.
I mean,
Same.
I'm hoping it'll be good, but it's definitely not going to top the original. Like, not even close of the
fair,
original
it's not hard
Frozen.
to do
And
that.
same thing with Moana. It's not going to top it. I'm sorry, it's not.
It's not that hard to top Frozen.
No.
It's not. I mean, like I said, we are going to get a third movie, which I'm saying yes.
No!
Olaf can
Put the franchise on ice.
I thought you guys, I already told you about that like episodes ago.
It was a rumor, though.
No, it's not.
Olaf can melt, for all I care. That annoying piece of shit snowman.
Put that franchise on ice.
I do believe that it's real, that there is going to be a Frozen 3, and I'm saying, I'm on board! Let's go!
Not.
I
Fucking end the story there. It ended. Fairy tale ending. That was it. Kill it! God,
Kill it with fire!
they were good movies. I'll fucking say that. They're fucking overrated.
They need to let it go.
Fuck up.
I wrote that
overrated.
song. Shut up.
They're overrated. They're good, but overrated. The way that the story was wrapped up in the second, we don't need another one. But they also did fucking Toy Story 4. They're going to do Toy Story 5.
Good.
Fuck off.
They also shouldn't have done Toy Story 2 or beyond.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
I
I'm
have
not
some more
going to get
news.
to that.
I have some more breaking news about the WGA strike.
What's up?
Let's go.
I have a friend, I'm not going to name who this friend is, but I have a friend who is a member.
Okay.
And they have just said, and I quote, "I think the writers just settled. All WGA pickets were just canceled for Tuesday at all locations. This just happened and went out to the WGA strike captains within the hour."
Hell yeah.
Further confirming the earlier breaking news.
Let's get back to writing. If they
Yes.
get settled.
Okay, but reshoots for Deadpool 3 are going to be intense.
They're still keeping that release date of May of next year, which is surprising.
They're not going to fucking make that deadline.
Probably
They're
not.
They're not.
And in
Depending
fact,
on how long
I'm
they go
more
for
worried.
drag.
Honestly, I'm more worried about Aquaman 2 than I actually am with Deadpool 3, which
Yeah.
which I have not watched the trailer yet. I know.
What?
And here's
It's good.
John, it's not my genre, but I've seen that trailer like 5 times.
It's so good.
I think the trailer is
Even if the
definitely giving
even if
a
the
little more
trailer-
hype than is deserved. But that being said, I think Amber Heard aside, I think that Aquaman 2 might be decent. I just hope that the whole Amber Heard shit doesn't affect it too much.
My question is, based on the trailer, obviously the movie's not out yet.
Right.
Do you think it might end up being the best DC movie of the year?
No.
You still think Blue Beetle?
Well,
wait,
I haven't
you
seen Blue Beetle yet.
I'll say Blue Beetle.
I
agree.
I can see it based off of what I've heard about Blue Beetle. I still see Blue Beetle being at least in the top 2.
Yeah.
This might come as a shock.
Shazam.
Yeah.
It's good.
I really love Fury of the Gods. I love it so much.
I think I need to rewatch it.
Flash isn't dead last for me.
Yeah, no.
It was good, but it's not. It doesn't compare to the other ones this year.
For me, Flash is over Fury of the Gods. Otherwise, Blue Beetle's at the top.
Yeah, it is at the top.
Yeah, Blue Beetle's definitely at the top so far.
Aquaman 2,
I am extremely nervous. I am worried.
I have my fears about it, but I also have hopes because of the fact that we have Jason Momoa, who is a solid actor, who is obviously amazing as Aquaman.
Oh yeah.
James Wan directing.
Yes. You know that there's going to be horror elements.
Well, they're right in the trailer. The zombies.
Yeah.
The Black Trident.
I can't wait. I will say, I did notice in the trailer, it seemed like there was some CGI that was a little bit wonky.
Yeah.
I think that they'll probably fine tune that before the
They
actual
will.
release.
Yeah.
I hope so, at least.
Well, if the strike is over, they can get back to work on it.
Yes.
I don't think they're going to do any more reshoots, but they're going to fine tune the
But
CGI.
would the strikes affect the crew? I don't think that the strikes would affect the crew.
Okay, so yeah,
It
they're probably
might
still working
not.
on the CGI.
But special effects teams might the Marvel special effects teams have voted to unionize. I could see that
Okay.
going across the board.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it could still be impacted, but we
Okay.
won't. We don't know just yet.
But yeah, the Black Trident creates the zombies, I think.
Mhm.
And it looks good.
Like I said, I need to watch the trailer. But like I said, I've been extremely
We'll
worried.
we'll do
That's
we'll
the
do
reason
that
why.
before we leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's cool with Matthew.
Yeah, I don't care. This might be dark.
I hope it is.
I see it being dark. I mean, they have his brother.
No, like darker. Because it happened in the comic.
Oh.
Black Manta killed the little baby.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
He put him in like an airtight chamber and let him suffocate.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was back in the 70s too. So can you
I
imagine
see you doing that.
Can you imagine how brutal that would be?
Suffocation, no breathing. Please cut that out. That was so fucking terrible.
Oh, by the way, Matthew, you're at 214.
Okay.
But anyway, but back on
Yeah, that was the last resort.
But back on the Little Mermaid remake, as I say, yeah. Like I said, the character to play Little Mermaid, Haley Berry, I put as how you pronounce her name. Again, she is fantastic in this movie. In fact, the whole cast in general was great. Melissa McCarthy surprised me. Now, I gotta be honest with you, I don't like her, honestly. I don't think she's that funny. But I will say this: she was perfect as Ursula. And she can sing, and it was great. So she surprised me. That was perfect casting of Melissa McCarthy. So overall, I recommend it. Watch the remake and decide for yourself, people. If you love it, that's great. If you don't, that's okay. Just stick to the original if you want to.
I just have one clarifying question
Sure.
to make sure that I heard you correct.
All right.
Hey, can you pass this to Paul really fast?
Okay.
Did you just say, and I quote, Melissa McCarthy is not funny?
She's just not for me. That comedy is not my cup. Uh-oh. He's crushing the can, folks.
I'm going to put this down for now.
It's I got my ball sword ready.
Hey, Paul, do you need more for one? I
What-
sure as shit
Well,
can't drink
round
after this
one.
movie.
What I meant to say was that
That was perfect timing.
Melissa McCarthy is fucking hilarious! You fuck!
Fatality.
she is just not for me.
I'm being nice.
Okay.
I'm being nice.
All right, now hit him with the other one.
Oh, I'm saving that for
Hit
if
him
you have
with that
another
one,
bad
too.
take.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good. It's just
We
it's
got
ju-
ahead of ourselves.
It's just yeah. It's just not my it's just not my cup of tea. I just don't like I don't like her comedy that much. It's kind of the same thing with the Roseanne Barr
I
thing.
guess we're heading in the right direction.
It's kind of like the Roseanne
215,
Barr
or
thing, which
215.
I don't care for her either.
Yeah.
Which
I love the original Roseanne show. I grew up.
I
on
know
it.
a lot of people do love that show, but
grew
I
up
didn't.
watching it.
But I
That
didn't.
doesn't mean I like her. I just enjoyed the
Yeah.
show.
Don't even get me started on that national anthem. That version of the national anthem she did was horrible. Land of the free! And I'm thinking, oh, you did it at a baseball stadium?
I think she took lessons from Matthew.
No, those were back in the 80s.
I'm perfecting my striper vocals.
Did you say your stripper vocals?
Striper.
But seriously, watch the full video of Roseanne trying to do a national anthem.
I'm
It
good.
sucked. It's really bad.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, watch the remake. It's great. I love it.
So, was that everything that you watched?
Yes, that was everything I watched. Yes.
Okay. Before we move on to the main topic, there is one thing that's been bothering me for the past 2 weeks that I really want to talk about.
Oh no.
No, it's a Power Rangers thing.
Oh okay.
So with Twitter, we regularly receive, or at least I do, notifications through our podcast account, where it's like, oh, we thought that you might like this, and blah 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 blah, and we've been receiving someone about Power Rangers tweets recently, and one of them was people talking about what's his name, Simon Bennett. Simon Bennett is is one of the main people behind Power Rangers right now.
Yeah.
As a franchise. And it's about comments that he made back in August. And I want to read this. This tweet says, and this is from a month ago on the 24th. The shows that succeeded on a massive scale, Mandalorian to name but one, are way more sophisticated in their visual storytelling. These are the benchmarks that young U.S. audiences apply these days. That's about budget as much as it is about writing. And the entire thread that he made was talking about how they're going to move away from what made Power Rangers Power Rangers.
Yes.
Like, they're moving away from the original material, away from Sentai.
Apparently, season 30 is the last season of the original type Power Rangers. They're going to go into the more PG-13 Netflix show as the main thing.
Do both.
Yes, it should be both.
Do both. Continue the 2017 Power Rangers vibe.
Yes.
And that entire story.
But continue the original classic. You can have both. You have the Americanized version. Why didn't you do anything with it for fucking 6 years? Exactly.
I switched John's water bottle.
Oh god, I hope he doesn't drink it. Oh, that's mine. No, the entire the entire like, oh well, we have to Americanize it for it to be better, for it to reach audiences. They're not gonna fucking care. They're not. Like, okay, I guarantee that after they switch, what they're going to do.
Hi guys, what did I miss?
You just drank out of Dylan's water bottle.
So we've officially shared spit.
Oh, fudge! I didn't know.
I switched water bottles.
Oh my gosh!
I switched water bottles while you were gone. And I was just hoping. I'm like,
No, dude, you fucking drank out of it. You fucking keep it. I don't want it.
I am so sorry.
So it's official. John has my DNA in his body. Let's make that clear.
It's live on camera.
It's officially not a joke. No, it's not the DNA that I've been mentioning.
Wow, you got me good, man. Wow.
oh shit, we missed it.
There we go. Blame on Paul. Blame him.
I'm accepting the blame because it was fucking hilarious.
Oh my
I was
God.
I was thinking.
I shit you
That
not
one
right
is,
when
I
you were
think-
coming
wait.
into... No, that's his water.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I shit you not, when you were coming back into the room, I talked into the mic and I said, I really fucking hope that he doesn't take a drink from it.
Meanwhile, I'm like, please, God, let him just sit down and immediately take a drink. And you did.
I never done this in my life.
Son of a bitch.
Man, I can't believe it. Anyways,
But no, like, it has to be Americanized. It doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be one way or the other. It doesn't. They could have both and still reach those audiences. Little kids are not... The reason why Power Rangers did so fucking well for 30 fucking years is because of the way that the show was set up.
It's a big toy commercial.
It is. And, like, you can be... and they can be like, oh, well, I mean, we can still do a toy commercial thing. And it's like, okay. But are you going to have big fight battles every week? That's what a kid is going to care about.
I think, yeah, if they do the 2017 thing, I think it's going to be smaller battles and then a big battle at the end, like typical superhero shows.
Yeah.
It's going to detract from the kid audience. It's going to be more for the people who grew up on Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, no, so then the fact that he's talking about young U.S. audiences. No, you're not. You're not applying to them. You're trying to go after the teenagers at least.
Yeah.
Like, that's your fucking bare minimum is the teenage audiences.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be like, oh, well.
John .exe is broken.
I can't believe I still did that. That coming, man.
I just, it pisses me off. Because it's one of those things where it's like, no, this is one of the dumbest fucking things I've ever heard.
Right.
Like, that's showing that you don't know the IP, first and fucking most. Second of all, you don't know what is inside the mind of a fucking child.
That laughter
Like, you
really.
don't.
That laughter was really bottled up. No thanks.
You couldn't,
But
you
you're
couldn't afford him anyway.
but you're right. When you're trying to Americanize something, people will take that as a negative more than a positive.
It's like what they did was already Americanized.
Exactly.
It was. Like, yeah, okay. If you want to adapt to survive in the climate, by all fucking means. But what you're doing is succeeding. Like, it just fucking is. Megaforce was somebody's Power Rangers.
Yeah.
And it can be same for all the following generations. It just is. And it's like what you said, like, it's going to be smaller battles. It's going to be a lot more like we're going, like, there's not going to be a big fight every episode. And it's just like, that's not Power Rangers.
Right.
It's not. Power Rangers was built on that kind of shit. And, like, yeah, you could do upgraded graphics. That's fine.
I feel like they should do both though, because with the 2017, you also get for the older audience, you get a lot more of the like emotional.
Yeah, like
Elements.
it goes darker. It has the more Americanized feel that they're describing.
Well, like the family elements too, like the campfire scene.
Yeah.
I think we'll get a lot more stuff like that, which I'd be okay with.
No, I'd be fine with that. But it's like there's no point in eliminating what made the show the show.
Right.
Like
Just make two
that's
shows,
like
yeah.
that's like if Star Wars was like, oh hey, by the way, there's no more war. There's no fucking conflict going on now.
Yeah.
Like now it's just all about the fucking Force.
Let's
Which
convert.
like I would watch something like that.
Let's convert to Star Trek.
Star Trek is better anyway.
Dude, I'm fucking trying. I've been watching Lower Decks and I've been watching Strange New Worlds.
I want to start from the beginning and go all the way through.
Yeah, I think that I'm going to start that after I finish New Worlds and Lower Decks. I have to watch season 2 of Strange New Worlds and season 4 of Lower Decks next.
I need to
then
finish
you
the
know,
Marvel
Star
Netflix
Trek.
stuff
Lower
first.
Decks, really?
Lower
I
Decks
will
is
say,
good.
Okay.
I do prefer Star Trek over Star Wars. That being said, the new Star Trek movies, no bueno.
The Chris Pine ones?
I thought they were good.
I would probably love them.
Like the 2009, 2012, 2000.
After that,
There was no ones after that.
Yeah.
I think so.
The last one was
No?
2016.
Yeah,
There was the Star
Yeah, that was
Trek,
Star Trek
Star
Beyond.
Trek Picard.
You mean the
That
new
was a
TV
show.
shows? Yeah.
no, hang on, I'll pull it up.
What
The la-
movies are you talking about?
Yeah, the only movies were 2009, 2012, and 2016.
I might-
20,
I might have
2013.
the- yeah.
2013. You were close.
Let me pull up the movies real quick.
Yeah, Star Trek was 2009. Into Darkness was 2013, and Beyond was 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Star Trek right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is right there.
Specifically, Into Darkness.
I loved Into Darkness.
I liked it. I'm not a Star Trek fan. Like I'm trying to actively get into it now.
Right.
I guarantee for the people that were fans before that, they're not as great. Like I've seen people constantly talk about that kind of stuff. I'm mutuals with a few of them,
Mm-hmm.
and so like I get it. There are OG fans that just weren't a big fan of that one.
It's basically Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
It is.
That was the point.
Only a more poor version.
Yeah,
in
because
my
it's
opinion.
the Kelvin timeline.
I
So-
enjoy the newer ones better, actually.
I still haven't watched the original movies, so
I've seen
I
them
can't
a
really
long
comment
time
on
ago.
I know the Wrath of
And the
Khan is
galaxy
considered
far,
the
far
best
away.
Star Trek movie. That's pretty much what I know.
I had them on VHS.
No shit.
Yeah, I had all of them on VHS. I've now got the 10-pack of the original 6 and the Next Generation movies,
Okay.
but I haven't watched them yet.
I want to buy them all on 4K.
I want to get the Blu-rays because they'll have the digital codes then.
I prefer the originals.
I mean, that's fine. That's just totally up to preference.
I feel like Next Generation will be my favorite of the original shows, though. Of the first, 5 shows, I feel like Next Generation's going to be my favorite.
That seems to be like a lot of people's favorite.
I hope this live video recording will get to still be on there because I want to see that dirty water bottle trick on me. That was the most hilarious thing I have seen all night. That was so funny. I was laughing so hard.
No.
And it wasn't just the Star Wars episode that Dylan, Matthew, and I did, which I was at that, I think, 6, 7 times now with your full Star Wars rant. That was hilarious.
Let's try to get our superhero talk done in a half an hour so we can be done by 12.
I gotcha.
Okay. All right. So simple question: what makes a good superhero movie?
So long as Gal Gadot is not in it.
Shut up, Paul. Gal Gadot is great as Wonder Woman. Come on. And you just
No, my ears hurt from the headset.
Oh, okay.
I'm not reacting to anything, and my ears just hurt.
So long as Gal Gadot is not in it, I think it'll be a good superhero movie.
I'm gonna take a break from that.
For the record, I'm only saying that just to piss Matthew off. I actually
I don't
really
think
like
he's paying
Gal.
attention.
He
Oh, he's rebooting.
I actually broke Matthew.
Yeah, you did. Unfortunately, you broke him. and we have it all on camera.
Yeah. What makes a good superhero movie? Excellent fight scenes.
Yes.
Straight up.
Yeah. I got one. Visual effects. Spectacular visual effects.
Yes.
I mean, not everybody's cup of tea with Man of Steel, but the visuals in those movies is amazing.
Yes.
And the cinematography and everything in between. Same thing, remember Superman. Again, not everybody's cup of tea, but you can't deny that the visuals and the direction is right on point.
So I sent the list to the group chat of the categories. Someone want to read off the categories and we can discuss each one since nobody voted?
Okay.
Just do one category at a time.
Okay. I could actually. You want me to read them, or somebody else want to read them?
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just read one category at a time and we can discuss each
Okay.
one.
I can actually go and read them. Okay, let's start with the first category. Best Actor. Robert Downey Jr., Tom Welling, Grant Gustin, Chadwick Boseman, Heath Ledger, Hugh Jackman, Anthony Starr, Andrew Garfield, Chris Evans, Michael Keaton, Brendan Fraser, Ryan Reynolds, and Jason David Frank and Hoover Pixby.
For me, this one is actually kind of easy.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
I'm doing 3. If you want to do 3, you can too.
Oh, I thought we were just going like who we think is the best.
I'll do 3. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that.
Can
there's
I see
too
that?
Sure.
There's too many. I can't pick just one.
I would say my top 3 in that case would be Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman. Dude, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine.
He is Wolverine.
Yes.
There's never. If they ever recast, I'm going to be so pissed. I would rather them retire the character than try to recast.
Rumors are they are going to recast, but after Secret Wars. Because they're going to have a send-off for the pre-MCU heroes.
Interesting.
And then they're going to reboot with after Secret Wars.
So let's see.
So it
Robert
could
Downey
lead to
Jr.,
recastings.
Robert Downey Jr., Hugh Jackman, and what was
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I've got
Because he's not just been in Deadpool.
You know what?
He was in X-Men Origins.
You know what?
He was also in...
Green Lantern.
Yeah, I was going to say Green Hornet, but Green Lantern.
Honestly, I agree with him in that top 3. I agree with him.
Okay.
Yeah, top 3.
I know
exactly.
you know my number 1, my boy Heath.
Mm-hmm.
Brendan Fraser. Robot Man is amazing.
Yeah.
He is.
And of course Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go RDJ. I'm going to go Anthony Starr. And I'm going to go with Brendan Fraser. Anthony Starr fucking deserves recognition for the way that he ended season 2 of The Boys. That was one of the best fucking performances on that entire show, if not the best performance. He is such an amazing actor.
I want Brendan Fraser to get an Emmy for Doom Patrol.
He fucking deserves all the awards.
He
just
does.
In general.
Oh, he's a Doom Patrol?
Yeah,
he's Robot Man.
Oh, nice.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I guess I need to watch that, but although I heard it might be a little bit painful for you to watch the scene that could be considered a little bit severe, I guess.
There's not that many.
That's good.
There's like 6 scenes maybe.
The flex
Okay.
scenes are really tame.
That-
You like that one?
That's a good one.
I've showed Paul that clip.
Okay.
They're just like, oh, sorry, wrong puzzle.
Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go on to the next category. Best Actress. I already know what Matthew's number one is going to be. We
Just
already know.
remove her from the list.
No.
Okay. All right. Gal Gadot, Margaret Robbie, Angela Bassett.
Wait, did you just say Margaret?
Margaret.
That's how she pronounces it.
Margot.
Oh, Margot. Close enough. Angela Bassett.
Not even close! Continue.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Scarlett Johansson. Melissa Benoist.
Yes.
Yes,
I
that's
believe so.
Supergirl.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Deborah Ann Wool.
Super.
Brack.
Bassinger.
Basinger. Thank you. Diane Guerrero. I was close on that. You're gonna
Diane
help.
Guerrero.
You're gonna help me out with the what next one is.
I just said it. Denai Guerrero.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Zoe Saldana. I can pronounce that.
Saldana.
Son of a bug.
I can pronounce that. Matthew corrects John.
Okay. Okay. Javizia Leslie.
Yes, that's Batwoman.
Okay.
All right. Nobody help him with this one.
Okay.
Can I see it?
Okay. Marin. Oh shoot. Marin.
Can I see it?
Yes, please. I think it says Marin. What?
What the hell's wrong with you?
I can't.
John, you are so far off the mark. It's not even.
You're off.
It's
the mark
actually
from the
hilarious.
get-go.
What does that last one say? I think I know what it says there, but
Karen.
oh, Karen.
Marin. Marin.
He said it
better-
like 5 times.
I better let that marinate.
13.
John, you have to say that last name.
Oh God. Oh, what? Wow, I got my
You can't
M.
spell
I got
it.
my MKs confused. Doggone it. Okay.
You can't spell it. You have to say it.
It's actually not as bad as it sounds. Looks.
Okay.
It's not.
Okay. Okay. Karen Fakihara.
Nope.
Fukuhara.
Fukuhara.
Yeah. Fukuhara.
I love how we can like kind of crop that audio clip and we have John saying
Oh, I'm
"fuck" finally.
I thought that was the way to pronounce it, but that digress. Okay. I might as well give my 3 picks. I'm putting Gal Gadot at the top. Not even close. Margot Robbie. I mean, she is Harley Quinn. She is by far the best parts of the DC films. And I think I'll go with. I'm stuck between Scarlett Johansson or Michelle Pfeiffer. One of those two. Because both of them are fantastic as Catwoman and Black Widow, respectively.
I've actually got an upset for my list.
Really?
Yes.
If Gal Gadot's not on it, I'm gonna be. Very
She's on it, but she's not number one.
Oh.
As she shouldn't be.
Okay. Actually, I can do
Agreed.
4, can I?
If you want.
Yeah, I think I'll put Michelle Pfeiffer third because she was fantastic in Catwoman, and then I'll put Scarlett Johansson.
Did you say Scatwoman?
no?
Catwoman.
I said Catwoman.
Is that a image character?
Anyway, her third and Scarlett Johansson fourth.
I would say my top 3, and you know I might joke about Gal just to piss Matthew off. She's not in my top 3 legitimately. That's not me trying to piss you off. It genuinely.
I know.
Margot Robbie, and this is not in order, by the way. Margot Robbie, Denai Guerrera. I've loved Denai Guerrera for pretty much since season 3 of The Walking
Yeah.
Dead. She is amazing, and then of course to see her break into Black Panther. I just love Denai Guerrera.
She's great.
Then I would have to say this one is a little bit harder for me. Either Scarlett Johansson or Zoe Saldana. I'm probably leaning towards Scarlet, truthfully.
You want to go next, Dylan?
Sure. I won't do it in any order. This is also pretty difficult for me.
I feel like actress is a lot harder than actor.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go with 4 as well because I can't decide between 2 of them.
I am too.
Margot Robbie, Angela Bassett, which figures. Then Diane Guerrero, and Karen Fukuhara. Just
You mean
they're all-
Marin?
Yeah, Marin. Sorry, my bad.
I got Margot at number 4, Angela at number 3, Gal at number 2, Diane at number 1.
Okay, yeah, respectable.
Interesting.
When you have 64 different personalities you have to play, you automatically get the number 1 spot.
Yeah,
That's just you on any given day.
Shut up.
All right, let's.
I love how I've got Dylan busting his ass right now.
64 personalities, 64 different superpowers.
Okay. I love this. I love this next category because it pays tribute to these fine actors. I love this. I love this next one. The after death category, and this is paid tribute to these wonderful people.
There's no wrong answer with this one.
there's
Hey,
not. There's not.
Yeah. Starting with the first nominee, Jason David Frank. Next is Heath Ledger. Third is Kevin Conroy. Next one is Arlene Sorkin. Next is Adam West. And finally, the MCU cameo guy himself, Stan Lee.
All.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there. Oh, yeah.
You really can't rank any of them.
You can't.
I could literally name each one of these for a specific reason.
Yeah.
There's just no wrong answer.
Yeah.
I think probably the one that means the most to me would be Kevin Conroy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was going to say Kevin, Arlene, and Jason.
Or Heath Ledger.
Yeah, or
You know.
Heath Ledger.
It's like I said, there's no wrong options. There really isn't. Matthew, I know that you're I'm sorry, John, I know you're a fan of Heath Ledger because of Brokeback Mountain.
I have not seen that movie. I know what it's about.
Love it.
It's right up your alley.
Yeah.
That's not the only thing.
Next category, please.
I was gonna have him cracking up.
Can I announce this one?
That's not the only thing up his alley.
Yes, we heard that.
So next one.
Yeah, yes.
Paul wants to read the next one.
Okay.
Thank you. Best voice acting: Kevin Conroy, Tim Daly. Is that spelled correctly?
What?
I can't tell if that's my
Hendon
dyslexia.
It's hidden. Hidden Walsh.
Hendon. Yeah.
Hendon Walsh. Phil Lamar, Kari Payton, Greg, is it Sipes?
Yeah.
Yep.
Arlene Sorkin, Tara Strong, Susan Eisenberg, and Laura Bailey. For me, top one on this list, as I've already said, for the previous category, Kevin Conroy.
Exactly.
Yep.
He's always going to be the GOAT. To me, there just is no other Batman voice.
The only other name on that list that I think comes close is Kari Payton. Or not,
Yeah.
not Kari Payton. Arlene Sorkin.
Yeah, Kevin Conroy is easily in the top of my list. Like he is Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Arlene Sorkin was Harley Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
That will be my second pick.
Yeah. What were some of the other ones I forgot?
Tim Daly, Hendon Walsh, Phil Lamar, Kari Payton, Greg Sipes.
Tara Strong's did a lot too, and so was Hendon Welsh. But I gotta give it to my boy Greg. Kevin's my number 1 pick. Greg is my 3rd pick. Arlene's number 2. Greg's 3.
And, what do you got?
Well, I mean, obviously Kevin Conroy. That's just a given.
Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But then it's Tara Strong.
Okay.
Man, I'm torn. I'm torn because okay. I feel like what constitutes being like the best voice actor is like you are identifiable. Like, you stand out no matter what role that you do.
Well, Greg Sipes.
Yeah, Greg Sipes.
Yeah.
Um,
You instantly recognize his voice. I seen him in live action. He was in one of the Fast and Furious movies. I didn't recognize it was him until I heard the voice.
Phil Lamar.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Phil Lamar and Carrie Payton.
Okay.
Because those are the two
Yeah.
where it's like, oh, I fucking know exactly who that is.
Uh-huh.
And like, I love Greg Sipes. I
Yeah.
really fucking do. He has one of those voices.
Fingers
just
crossed to get him on the podcast one day.
Oh god, that'd be awesome. I fucking love Beast Boy.
I'll get a hold of him.
Get a hold of me.
I'm friends with him on Facebook.
All right.
I know.
Would you like to read the next category?
Sure.
All right.
Category 5, All-Star Casting, Live Action and Animated.
Here we go.
We have Michael Rosenbaum, Mark Hamill. Oh, shit. David.
Desmalchian.
Yeah.
Yes. John Glover. Matt Ryan. Nathan Fillion.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman. Haley Atwell. Well, Jesus Christ, I wonder who Dylan's going to say. Jeffrey Wright. For me, I would say the top 3 would be Mark Hamill, Haley Atwell, and Ron Perlman. Fucking love Ron Perlman.
Mark Hamill is the GOAT. So Mark Hamill would be number 1 on my list.
Dylan's going to be traumatized by my list, who's not included.
Let's see. Who else
Dylan,
would I?
do you want me to hit him?
What else would I put? I'm familiar with the name Ron Perlman.
Hellboy.
What?
He was Hellboy, and he was also Slade in the Teen Titans cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. John Glover. He was in. What was he in?
Smallville.
He was in Smallville, Shazam, Batman the Animated Series.
Okay. Yeah, John Glover will be second, and I'll put Jeffrey Wright at third.
Okay. Go ahead, Matthew.
Michael Rosenbaum is barely not making the list.
Okay, yeah.
David Dasmalchian at number 3. Just for the pure amount of stuff he's been in.
Yeah, yeah.
Number 3rd.
Yeah, number 3.
Number 3. He's tired.
Yes. David Dasmalchian for the pure amount of stuff he's been in. My boy Matt Ryan. Number 2. The GOAT, Mark Hamill, number 1.
All right, this is an interesting one.
Dylan hasn't done his list yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, best live action picture. This ought to be interesting. Dylan, go ahead.
God, I haven't given my votes.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm getting tired.
My God.
I'm getting tired too. I'm getting tired
What
too.
is this?
I'm getting tired too.
Why do we let him do this? Why is he the one reading the categories?
I will take over.
Except for number 7.
I will do number 7 as well.
Hey, I'm the animation expert too.
I'll do number 7.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I gotta go. Mark Hamill. That's just a fucking given.
Yeah.
David Dasmalchian, because man, it's not just the fact that he's been in a bunch of different things. He's also a really cool guy, and he always fits the role that he does really well. He was amazing with Polka Dot Man. He was amazing with Calendar Man. He's fucking great. I fucking love him.
Let's just recap real quick. He was in Gotham,
Yeah.
the Flash TV show, Batman the Long Halloween the animated movie,
Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight, the Suicide Squad, Ant-Man series,
Yeah.
and I think there was one more. So yeah, that's 6 things right off the top of my head.
Yeah, he's just fucking awesome. He's great. Yeah, so Mark Hamill, David Desmalchian, we all know Haley Atwell's on my fucking
Oh,
list.
so Michael Rosenbaum didn't make yours either.
He was close. I really wanted to
Gotta
give it
put
to
Haley
him.
Atwell
I
in
also
there.
really wanted to give it to, yeah. She's a fucking given for any of my lists.
Just like gal with mine.
No, Michael Rosenbaum and Jeffrey Wright were also really top contenders for my list.
Mhm.
Yeah. Continue.
Category number 6. Best live action picture.
I got tired, folks. I'm sorry.
No, we kicked you out of doing the fucking categories.
Option number 1, The Dark Knight. The Batman. Spider-Man No Way Home. Captain America Winter Soldier. Shazam. Endgame. Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
I don't understand it either,
Zack
Paul.
Snyder's Justice League, Deadpool, Guardians Volume 3, Logan, X-Men 2, and Wonder Woman. Oh, Jesus.
I'll go first.
Huh?
I'll go first.
Okay. I think I have my list, but I'll still let you go first.
Okay.
I have mine because it's in my top 20.
So we're gonna start off.
Yeah, you know my top 3.
Yeah.
So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I'm gonna do 4. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Logan, No Way Home, Howard the Duck.
Okay. Respect. I loved Howard the Duck as a kid.
That was great.
I think I'm going to do 4 as well.
I will too then.
And again, this is in no particular order. It's just, the movies that stand out to me that I believe are my favorite from this list. X-Men 2. I love X-Men 2 so much.
Nightcrawler.
Yes.
Yeah.
I loved that movie whenever I was a kid.
Nightcrawler's my favorite X-Men.
Huh?
Nightcrawler's my favorite X-Men.
Oh, dude. I love Nightcrawler.
Yeah, Nightcrawler's great.
X-Men 2. I would say Logan as well. No Way Home and The Dark Knight.
Man, no Howard the Duck.
I love Howard the Duck, but I don't hate me. I just don't see it being on this list.
Yeah, I don't either.
Fake fan.
Toss it in the trash.
Since nobody voted, should we just say it was a troll?
Yeah.
Yeah, we trolled you, people.
You didn't troll. Me and Dylan trolled.
Yeah, you were upset that we were doing this.
Yes. You had no clue.
I'll actually just go ahead and say the Batman instead of Howard the Duck for mine.
John, what do you got? I'll do mine last.
Oh, Lord. Okay. The Batman is high on my list at number 1. The Dark Knight's at number 2. Now, honestly, at number 3. Man, this sucks because there's so many good movies on this.
There are.
So many good movies,
Except for Wonder Woman.
Except for one movie, yes. Except Howard the Duck. Oh my gosh, man! If I had to rank like a top 3 superhero movies, what would I put at 3rd? Oh God. You know what? I think I'll put Spider-Man: No Way Home at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it better make the fucking list.
Shazam came close. Shazam came extremely close. I'm making the top 3 because you know how much I love Shazam so much.
Shazam!
Big surprise, my list is all DC.
Oh yeah, that's
Because you like the inferior brand.
Shut up. The Batman is at number 4.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
The Snyder Cut, number 3. The Dark Knight, number 2.
And of course,
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman at number 1.
Yes.
Everybody
Matthew, we're both
knows that
simps.
by now.
Huh?
We're both simps.
Well, this was just straight ripped out of my top 20 list.
Yeah.
That's the order they were in.
And you've seen that in theaters multiple times in 2017.
Only twice.
Oh,
That's multiple times.
Yeah, but not as many as you'd think. The movie I've seen the most in theaters, Scream 6 is one of them.
Yes.
Not my fault, though.
It's because you refuse to let all your friends hang out at once. Turd.
No, you were filming that day.
Probably. We literally saw it after, though, I think.
No, that was a different day.
Oh, okay.
And Rogue One. I seen that 4 times in theaters.
I saw Scream 6, I think, 10 or 11 times in theaters.
The only movies I've seen more than once in theaters were Scream 6 and Rogue One I've seen 3 times. And Power Rangers and Batman v Superman and Wonder Woman I've seen twice.
okay.
Category 7
called
will
it.
be announced by Dylan.
Category 7, Best Animated Picture. Mask of the Phantasm, Across the Spider-Verse, TMNT, 2009, right? 2007, my bad. Batman Under the Red Hood, The Dark Knight Returns, we are including both parts. Justice League War, Hulk vs. The First Incredibles, and Big Hero 6.
This is easy for me.
I think the answer is universal.
For me, number 3 is going to be Across the Spider-Verse. Number 2 will be Incredibles, and number 1 will be Big Hero 6, which is my all-time favorite animated movie.
Okay.
That was a movie I watched this week. I actually watched it earlier today.
Okay. I respect that. I would respect that. Honestly, I gotta put Across the Spider-Verse at number 1. That's such a phenomenal film. I freaking love
It's
Across
not
the
my
Is it
number.
amazing?
Huh? Oh, that's a pun. Ay, ay, ay.
It's spectacular.
It's almost
you.
midnight.
It's spectacular.
Alright, stop.
I'm about to be not friendly.
Oh
Your
my
neighborhood.
lord.
216, 115, 33.
Okay, but anyway,
This is going to carry on to 2099.
anyway,
We're
God damn
really
it.
getting caught up in a web of puns here.
17.
stop, please. I'm trying to get through this one. Okay.
This is being venomous.
That was.
There's no our way you're beating me for this.
This is absolute carnage.
Okay, stop it.
I'm going to inject you with venom.
Okay,
118.
I gotta say this quick, please.
You're really a vulture for these puns.
Shut up.
What a shocker.
Oh!
Okay. Ay.
Okay.
34.
Okay. That's the first one. I'm not saying it again. Mask of the Phantasm would be second on my list. And this is an easy number 3. I love Under the Red Hood, but I gotta put Big Hero 6. I watched that film multiple times. I love that movie. It's one of Disney's best modern animated films in a while with Zootopia. Both films are incredible. I could watch those films back to back if I wanted to.
Disney film, incredible.
Is it just me doing, or is it just painful
That pun was
to
not
listen
enchanted.
to? This is getting.
I
This is
said
getting.
that pun
21,
was not
119.
enchanted.
This is getting painful.
Paul said that pun is not enchanted.
I know.
Yeah. I get to
Best live
get to
action
yours
series.
quickly.
Best live action series.
We
Dylan,
never finished our category.
Oh shit, sorry.
God.
Me and Dylan both had to go still.
Oh,
Matthew,
I am
do you
so
wanna go
sorry.
first?
Under the Red Hood, number 3.
Okay.
Across the Spider-Verse, number 2.
Okay.
Dark Knight Returns, number 1.
Okay.
interesting.
Uh,
It is great.
as always, in no particular order, Across the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Then I'm going to go. God, man. I'm going to go Incredibles. I'm going to go. Fuck it, Mask of the Phantasm.
Okay.
Because we got the Akira slide in there, or not the Akira slide, the bike move, jumping over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Top props for me.
Yeah, and the animation still looks great, even back in the 1990s for Mask of Phantasm.
I had to cancel my pre-order for the 4K copy.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'm really bummed out. I'm hoping that I can get it this next month.
Okay, what's next?
Paul?
Oh yeah, we all went.
Category 8. Best live action series. Daredevil, Doom Patrol, The Boys, Titans, Gotham, Smallville. There's an ungodly amount of potential candidates.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why? The Punisher, Legion, Luke Cage, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, and Heroes. I wonder who made this list.
Me and Dylan.
Yeah, those are the two of us.
It makes sense.
I'm going to do 4 straight up.
No Order, The Boys, Daredevil, and Smallville, I guess. Between Smallville and The Punisher.
Oh, you've started watching Smallville?
Dude, I saw it years ago.
Oh, you did? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I binged it like all the time as a kid.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right on.
Yeah, I just started watching the pilot episode. It was good. I like it.
I love the series.
Yeah, it's so good.
I guess I can go ahead here. As of right now, Daredevil is easily number one as right now because season 1 was phenomenal. My gosh, I loved it. I can't wait to watch the rest of it. Gotham because I watched all 5 seasons and I love Gotham. Underrated show, love Gotham. So that's second on my list. I mean, I did grow up watching Power Rangers when I was a kid, even though my mom thought it was too violent. But I'll put it at 3.
Power Rangers too violent?
Hey, I was a kid, and mom was
Isn't it PG?
I don't know. Mom was like that too for a while.
It can be pretty fucking dark.
Yeah, some of it. Lost Galaxy, the Magnum Defender's kid was murdered.
Yeah. Fuck. Lightspeed Rescue. It's thought that the chief's son was killed in a car crash. Same as his wife. Yeah, and then like he's like possessed by like demons and shit like that. Like a snake crawls through his skin. It's ooh.
Hey, John, I'm going to call your mom and tell her that you're watching Possession shit.
Please don't. Please don't.
So what was the rest of your list?
I think he's picking out a phone call, guys.
Hello, Mrs. Thompson? John is watching Possession stuff.
She pissed.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't believe that's her on the phone.
I'll tell him. She said you're grounded.
Very funny. Very funny.
What was the rest of your list? Who was even going?
See, we're all tired.
That's what happens when you have an orgy. Sometimes you
I
lose
thought it
track.
Okay. No.
Oh my God, continue with your list. God, constantly.
It's 12:03, guys.
Constantly delaying the podcast.
Go on, John.
I already did mine.
Oh.
I already did mine.
I
Pay
thought you only did, like,
attention.
3 of them.
Pay attention.
Okay. I'll go ahead and go. Daredevil, Doom Patrol, The Boys. Oh God, and then it gets really hard.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Smallville.
Yes.
If it wasn't Smallville, it would be Lost Galaxy. Because Lost Galaxy is fucking amazing.
It has a special place in my heart because of the original series. Titans at number 4.
Yeah.
Smallville number 3. Doom Patrol number 2. Daredevil number 1.
Okay. Yeah. Right on.
Best animated series with another ungodly amount of options. Batman the Animated Series, Young Justice, Justice League / Justice League Unlimited, Batman Beyond, Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Spectacular Spider-Man, Batman 04, Harley Quinn, Teen Titans, TMNT 03, Guardians of the Galaxy, the series. Why are there so many options?
We couldn't decide. That's the reason why these have been so fucking long. We kept adding afterwards.
Batman the Animated Series for me.
Yes.
Batman Beyond.
Yes. That's exactly my first 2.
Spectacular Spider-Man.
Well, anime series Batman 1 and Batman Beyond 2. Here's the problem though. I haven't seen the other ones. I'm kind of surprised that Spider-Man 94 is actually not on the list because I actually like them.
We couldn't decide what Spider-Man to do.
Yeah, but if I had to go with which one I actually
doing Tom Holland. You prefer doing Tom Holland?
Ugh.
But if I had to choose which one I would probably enjoy the most out of the rest of it, I will probably put Guardians of the Galaxy the series at 3. So, yeah, I'll put those as my 3.
I'll say Batman Beyond, the Batman 2004, and Teen Titans. Yeah.
Wow.
Teen Titans at 3. Batman the Animated Series at 2. Justice League at 1.
Okay.
JLU was top tier animation.
Oh, it was fucking amazing.
All right, we got 2 categories to go.
Category 10, Best One Season Series. Swamp Thing, Constantine, Watchmen, WandaVision, Beware the Batman, and Miss Marvel. Constantine is so good.
It is.
It's so good.
you
It's
finish it?
criminally underrated. You're gonna hate me.
You've already finished it?
Yes.
Okay, at least you finished it. Shut up!
Constantine, WandaVision. I haven't seen the others on the list, so that's just gonna be my two.
I guess-
Constantine and
I
WandaVision.
guess we've got to watch Swamp Thing then. More horror DC.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. WandaVision as of right now is one.
It's so good.
I absolutely love that show. Like I said, I have not seen the other five, so I'm in the
I
same.
heard
so
that
I'm in
Daredevil
the-
consulted Wanda to cope with his loss of vision.
But anyway, I'm pretty much.
Dylan is actually mad at me.
But pretty much, Paul, I'm with you there. I'm in the same club. I haven't seen lots of the other ones either.
John just pun blocked you.
Yes, he
Oh, brother! Wow. Okay. But if I had to choose, I would love Miss Marvel. So I'll put that at 2. I never need to watch it before the Marvel, so I can't wait to see it. And of course, Batman guy. I'll put Beware the Batman at 3.
Have you watched Beware the Batman?
No, I want to though.
It's good. I've got Beware the Batman at 3, Swamp Thing at 2, Constantine at 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Swamp Thing, WandaVision, and Ms. Marvel.
No Constantine?
No Constantine.
Ooh.
It's really good. It's really really good. It didn't make my list.
All right.
Last category.
Last category, thank Christ. Underrated picture. And most of these are actually really popular. Dread, Watchmen, Power Rangers 17, Chronicle, Venom, V for Vendetta, Ant-Man, Birds of Prey, Bloodshot, X-Men First Class, Incredible Hulk, Wonder Woman 84. I'm going to go with the top 3.
Yep.
Chronicle. So good.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies from 2012.
Yep.
Yep, 2012.
I know they're doing a sequel. I don't think there should be a sequel, but I'm eager to
Yeah,
see
we
what
talked
they.
about that.
I am eager to see what they do with it. I suppose. Chronicle, Venom. I love Venom so much, and I think that Tom Hardy is definitely the better Venom.
Definitely.
Topher Grace was an interesting choice.
I was okay with him as
Yeah.
Venom.
Yeah.
No,
but
I didn't hate it. It's just
Yeah, he was okay.
Oh, no.
I wish that we could get him one more time so that he could get redemption. Hopefully.
yeah.
My last choice, Wonder Woman 84.
Oh, you've watched it now?
I watched it when it first came out.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you've seen the second one before the first one?
Yes.
Interesting.
To be fair, chronologically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I really enjoyed it. It was so good, in my opinion. I actually messaged Cal.
Nice. They had a missed opportunity, though. Ride the lightning.
Yes.
Play his girl on the show. That would be really cool. Okay. Okay. I'm very confused why V Vendetta was on there because you criticized me for putting on the underrated movies a couple weeks ago.
I actually have
No.
to agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know why we put that on there.
Wasn't my choice.
Maybe John was here. Maybe he chimed in and we added it.
I mean, the truth is, I
It's
stand.
one of the most popular movies
Yeah, it's
of
on
that.
Honestly, I kind of stand by what I said about V for Vendetta, but that's another story for another day. Okay.
I mean, it didn't do well at the box office, but it's really popular.
Yeah.
Okay, underrated picture here. Boy, there's a lot of good ones here.
I got 3.
I think, man, this sucks. I think I'll put Incredible Hulk at 1, because it's very weird that it was not part of the Disney one, and people forget that was an MCU film. People forget about that because it was Universal, not from Disney. So Incredible Hulk is a great film. Definitely deserves a lot of love on that one. Number 2. Oh boy. Yeah, actually number 2 is not very close. Birds of Prey. Did not do well at all. Needs a lot of love for Birds of Prey.
Well,
They need to pray.
part of that was the start of COVID.
Yeah, that's true.
COVID started right then.
That's true. But for some people said, "Oh, I hate that movie." Why? I love Birds of Prey. It's a great film. And number 3, Up with Dread. Dread is so good. When I watched it with you and that crazy visual effects and also the way they did Judge Dredd, that was awesome.
Do you want to end it, Dylan, or do you want me to?
I'll end it.
Okay. Wonder Woman is actually at 3.
Okay.
Dread. What?
Wonder Woman. We finally have Wonder Woman on the same list.
Yeah. Dread is 2. Power Rangers is 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm struggling a lot with mine.
My back is tired.
Use more lube. John, you should know this. If you do your job right, you don't need lube.
So, definite number 1, because up until this point, I have not specified like any rankings or anything. Number 1 is Power Rangers 27.
Drop the mic.
It just fucking is. I might as well leave my fucking list right there. Like that is the number 1 on this entire list. That's it. After that, I would say Chronicle, and
I'm dreading this.
I'll say 1984.
Okay.
I'll say Wonder Woman. Birds of Prey gets an honorary mention no matter what, though.
Yes.
Because not only was it a great and underrated movie, but the director and writer for it, I believe that she also wrote it, she argued with Grace Randolph on Twitter.
Yes.
Because Grace Randolph reported incorrect facts about the fucking movie.
And she shut her down.
And the director fucking argued with her and was like, I made the fucking movie. I know what I'm talking about. Shut the fuck up.
I remember you here telling me that story.
Anyone who puts Grace Randolph in her place deserves praise.
Absolutely.
Praise.
Yep.
She fucking sucks, man.
That
Yeah,
one
no.
deserves to go in the bank. I said
It
praise.
does. I'll throw it in there. 121.
Well, yeah, it is 12:14 at night. I think we are done for tonight.
Absolutely. That was a funny episode. That was fun.
Jo-
Especially the water bottle trick. That was hilarious.
Join us next week for
You
Saw
ruined
versus
a
the
good bottle
creator.
of water.
Saul is winning.
No.
Yep.
Saul is
No.
winning.
Biased. Yep.
Saul's winning.
That is all we have for this week. We will see you nerds next week.
Please remember to to subscribe, to share, to make sure to rate us, follow us on social media,
Comment.
Give us feedback.
and especially remember the fact that John now has my DNA in his body.
And that is it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, you motherfuckers.